Hi guys, Janeisha John here from Black Hollywood Live, and I'm joined with the newcomer here on set for Rosewood. You are playing Captain Ryan Slade, right?
Slade.
Slade.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, how does it feel to be joining the cast? And tell us a little bit about your character.
Oh yeah, I mean it feels great to be joining the cast. I love this show, and I love my character a lot. He's the new captain of the precinct, and he comes in to shake things up. I mean, he's not your typical captain at all. Your typical captain wants everyone to play by the rules, make sure that you dot your I's, cross your T's. No, you can't do that. That's not what the book says. This guy throws that all out the window, and is a free for all, and he's completely unpredictable. And he's there to test people and shake things up, and that's for me, that's just so fun to play.
It sounds like a lot of drama to come on this season.
Oh yeah, he's gonna, he's testing everybody, so I don't think that, like Via and Rosewood and Hornstock, all the people that he interacts with, they don't know what to make of him, and so that's going to cause some interesting dynamics, when we're in scenes together. So it's fun.
Okay, so you kind of come out of nowhere, and I mean, do we learn a little bit about your past as to why you have issues with like partnerships or teams and so forth?
Sure, you do. Yeah. So you're going to learn. I think the first episode you kind of learn that he grew up in an orphanage, a boys' home, and so you're going to learn what happened to his parents. And I think the trust issues all stem from that. I mean, you're talking about two people who your parents, your mom or your dad, that they're there, they're supposed to protect you, and they left him for some reason. So that's kind of shaped him. And then you're going to find out, you're going to find out who his parents were. You're going to find out why he became a cop. You're going to find out a bunch of different things, and they're slowly going to be revealed. But one thing that's not going to change is, Captain Slade's just craziness. He's going to be crazy as ever, which is so fun to watch. I mean, and I think people are either going to love him or they're going to hate him, but they're not going to be indifferent. They're going to have one emotion, and for me, that's all I really want to do. Is give them one emotion.
Okay. And now, do you have like a favorite scene or favorite episode so far?
Oh, what I love about my character is when he gets into the interrogation room and starts interrogating the suspects. Talk about making people feel uncomfortable. You can see, look, I don't know what eventually can air, you know what I mean? Because it is a network show, but like they give me the freedom to kind of go out and do whatever I want. So I hope they can keep most of it. And if they do, you're going to see, man, this guy has a screw loose, but he has a heart of gold. He's really wants to just catch the bad guys and make sure that they're not out there anymore.
Okay, and how is the relationship with you being now the new captain and former captain Hornstock? Like, what's the dynamic between you two?
Oh, that's one of the most interesting dynamics on the show for me, because there's a lot of tension there, and especially where Hornstock's concerned. It's like, I used to be in this guy's shoes, but he doesn't really take the job, the way that, he doesn't do the job the way I did the job. He's completely different tactics that he uses. So who is this guy? He doesn't trust him, and now I have also a detective who used to be captain going, trying to get captain back, and so I'm like, I have to keep him, at arm's length as well, and always test him to see what he's about. He's got to earn my trust. So when we get in scenes together, you're going to see there's some good stuff, really good stuff.
Nice. Yeah. Now, I know that they did the first season. Most of the cast did the first season together, and you coming on board. What is it like on set? I know earlier I spoke with Jaina, and she mentioned your dimples. She said, how charming you are, your dimples. So what has it been like working with the rest of the cast?
Oh, it's been great. They're all so nice. I mean, really, they really are. I mean, there's a lot of love on this set. For me, what was nice is after I read the script, obviously I knew of the show, and Morris is a friend of mine, and we worked together, on numerous projects. And so it was just like, seeing my boy, like, what's up, and it all really stems from him. I mean, he's the lead of the show, and you can't really come to set. I mean, you got this guy that's just always so kind of happy, and it's just a pleasure to be around, and that kind of trickles down to everybody. So it's been great. It's cool.
That's
all
awesome.
good. Yeah.
Now, I asked you earlier a little bit about the beard. Does that help you get it? Because they say a guy with a beard is like having a completely different person. Does it help you get into character and so forth?
It did for me for this character. Yeah, it was interesting because I had it already kind of going, and so when they called, and I was like, shit, it's all right. I got my beard already. It's all good. This is what this guy should have anyways. Yeah. He's definitely not your clean cut, captain. So it gives him a different edge, I think, it's fun. You'll see, man. Even episode 2, there's some good stuff with him, and it just gets better and better.
That's exciting. Yeah. Now, if you had to describe this season, because you said you were a fan of the show, so if you had to describe this season in, say, 5 words, give it to me. Go ahead.
Why do we always have to 5 words or less? Well, I mean, Twitter gives you more words than that.
Listen, give me as many words as you want.
Well, it's obviously I know they changed the look a little bit this season, so it is sexier. It's shot sexier. Okay. I mean, you are talking about Miami, right? Okay. And so that you're going to get beautiful people on this show. Coming in guest stars, the scenery is going to be nice. The music's going to be nice. But what's cool about this show is that here you're dealing with a pretty dark subject matter. You're dealing about death, and you have this brilliant doctor who can figure things out, and then you have some great humor. And balancing that all out tonally with bringing that levity into it, and you're just gonna love watching these characters evolve, and then you're gonna see a kind of a good crime show and solving great mysteries. So all of that in one just makes it must-see television. That was 5 words or less, by the way, if you were counting.
Yeah, I counted 5. No worries. Well, thank you so much, Eddie, and best of luck with everything. We look forward to seeing more from your character.
Thank you so much. Yeah.